Kim Min-soo, a hero who has saved another world with a single thought of returning to his home. He saved the world but couldn't save himself, so he decided to destroy the world. This story about the last moments of the heroes, a cold reality with no happy ending. Park Soo-hoo returned to Earth after disappearing to another world for 1,000 years. During that time, Earth has changed into a world of survival of the fittest, thanks to the appearance of monsters. Druid, the king of the animals, who has managed to survive for 1,000 years, is now off to conquer the world. A college student who used to hide his teeth. One day he looked like death. You'll be seen by everyone and you'll be in the insect world. The worst student of the Westworld Academy, the disgrace of the Blake House, a new soul entered the lifeless body of Ray Blake, the boy who couldn't handle his painful life and chose death instead. The great mage Lucas Torment has earned his chance at getting revenge by gaining the flesh and bone of Ray Blake, the disgrace. And now, begin the interesting adventure of the great mage who returned after 4,000 years. Due to an unknown error, Kim Ki-bum was trapped in the awakening test for 3,000 years. In the real world, only 10 years have passed, and now it is overrun by monsters and dungeons. The battle now begins for Kim Ki-bum, who has returned with the max level to restore the world to the way it was before. The Constellation that returned from hell. Our MC is a C+ rank hunter addicted to training. Even in his dream he'll train. Wanting to become a strong hunter, one day he meets an existence close to God called Constellation, and offering him a contract to make his dream come true. Yu Iji was the sole survivor of a plane crash when he was little. After becoming a mercenary to survive for 10 years, he returned to his home and his family. 10 years ago, the monster horde from the rift formed from the space and time started attacking the mankind. At the same time, people have started to awaken the power and begin hunting the monsters for fame and money. Lee Song-hoon, in need of money because of his mother's sickness, takes a dangerous job to hunt those monsters 4 times a month by acting as a bait for the hunters. One day, he is heavily injured by a monster and remembers his past life as a sorcerer king. With his past memories, Song-hoon's overpowered magic show begins. King Gray has reincarnated into a new world filled with magic and monsters. The king has a second chance to relive his life. Correcting the mistake of his past will not be his only challenge. However, underneath the peace and purity of the new world is an undercurrent threatening to destroy everything he has worked for, questioning his soul, the reason for being born again. Zui Fan is a magic emperor, or could be called a demonic emperor, because he had an ancient book called the Book of the Nine Secrets. He was targeted by all experts, and he was even betrayed and killed by his own students. Then his soul entered and come back to life in a family servant boy named Zhu Fan. Because of some demonic magic is holding him back, he must unite the child's memory and cannot ignore the family and the mistress he serves. How can he lead this descending family back to the top of this continent?